Biofuels, we're a 26-year-old company. Some people would say an overnight success, but we would say we've actually had 26 years worth of success. What our company does is a technology called fast pyrolysis, and we're actually the only company in the world that has actually produced a technology of that nature that's actually been commercialized and it's been dependable. We basically turn solid biomass into a liquid, and when that biomass becomes a liquid, you can do a lot of things with it. So you can use it as heating fuel or put into different types of pieces of equipment to be able to be used to make electricity. Our big thing on the horizon is that same liquid, which we call pyrolysis oil, can then be further upgraded and then go into the existing fossil refining infrastructure, which then allows that fossil refining infrastructure to produce green gasoline, green diesel, and green jet fuel. The outcome product won't be any different. I mean, you still get gasoline, you still get diesel, you still get jet fuel, except that the starting point, instead of being something you pumped out of the ground, would actually be something that's grown above the ground and then processed through our technology. Our life cycle analysis and GHG reduction work that we've done indicates that if we take it to just a stationary fuel, is that we're in the range of 80 to 95% less GHGs than is the fossil counterpart, i.e. stationary fuel. Because we have to do a bit more work to it to make it a transportation fuel, we're somewhere in the high 60s to mid 70% GHG reductions versus the fossil. We also have exceptional numbers as well on another factor, which is how many, for every unit of fossil input or non-renewable input, how many units of renewable output do you have, and we're exceptional in that regard. For example, ethanol may be 1 unit of fossil input for 1.5, maybe if we're really efficient, maybe 2 units out. We're in the range, depending again upon the feedstock, between 1 unit of non-renewable in for upwards to 10 units out. So we get some pretty good numbers that way. Well, it's good to understand our business model. Our business model is to license a technology and then deploy the equipment with different companies who have biomass. Our main target is the Canadian forest, actually it's the worldwide forest product sector. A lot of the activity though at this point, Canada seems to be in the lead on adopting our technology to put it in with the existing pulp mills or put it in with existing sawmills. We're bringing a product to market that has not been on the market. And so you have to educate people a lot about it, how it performs. People look at it and say, well, isn't that like ethanol, or isn't that like biodiesel? And we say, no, I mean, in some regards it is. It starts with renewable feedstock, but the actual outcome product, the liquid product we make, is not ethanol, it's not biodiesel, it is something quite different, and it has different metrics on it. And unlike ethanol and biodiesel, it doesn't get refined and polished in the existing fossil refining infrastructures. Ours does. So we have to get people to be cognizant of that and how it performs, and it's just, when you're the first, it's difficult. You're doing all the pioneering work.